Hey everyone, welcome back to the Side Hustle Weekend podcast. My name is Ankit, and I'm the founder of Thrillverse Media and author of over 20 best-selling fiction novels. I started the Side Hustle Weekend community after noticing something very powerful. People with multiple income streams weren't just surviving tough times, they were thriving through them. Even if you're earning great money at your job right now, having side income gives you options and security that one paycheck just can't provide. Every week, our team gets together to talk about what's actually working in the world of side hustles and passive income. These conversations were too good to keep to ourselves, so we decided to start recording them for you. We're calling it the Side Hustle Weekend Podcast. But first, let me introduce you to your hosts for today. Meet Sarah Mitchell. She took AI tools and turned them into a legitimate six-figure business. Her insights on using AI for automation and scaling will blow your mind. And then there's Alex Parker. When he's not helping startups scale their operations, he's in the trenches, testing new side hustles and documenting what really works. In each episode, they dive into exciting new opportunities in the world of side hustles and passive income. So grab your coffee, take some notes, and let's talk about making money smarter, not harder. Also, before we start, hit that like button, share, and subscribe to join our Weekend Hustlers community. Turn on notifications so you don't miss our episodes where we break down more side hustle strategies. Over to you, Sarah and Alex, and I'll catch up with you at the end of the podcast.
Welcome to our deep dive all about AI side hustles.
Okay.
You shared some YouTube videos with us on making money online with AI.
Yeah.
And we're going to break those down, see what we can find,
Yeah.
what valuable insights we can get from them.
Right. I was struck by just how many different opportunities are out there.
Really?
It seems like AI is empowering
Yeah.
people to become, entrepreneurs in ways we could only dream of
Right.
a few years ago.
Okay, so let's dive into some of these.
Let's get into it.
Intriguing side hustles that they highlighted. First up, photo restoration and colorization.
Right.
So those old faded family photos everyone has.
Yeah.
People are making a killing using AI to bring them back to life.
What's really interesting about that is that it taps into something really powerful.
Yeah.
People treasure
Yeah.
these old photos.
Yeah.
But they're, the quality
You're not very good.
isn't great.
Yeah.
And AI allows us to bridge that gap.
Right.
And that's something people are willing to pay for.
Yeah.
One creator on Fiverr made over $40,000 just doing that.
Wow. $40,000.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Just colorizing and restoring old photographs.
Did they mention how
Yeah.
they...
Marketed it.
Yeah, marketing is key.
Or anything like that.
So they emphasized having a really strong portfolio.
Yeah.
And using, really targeted keywords.
Right.
So that-
it shows up in the search.
Exactly, when people are searching for that service.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So are these AI tools making this faster and easier than ever?
Absolutely. They're becoming incredibly user-friendly.
Okay.
Even tools like Deep AI
Okay.
make it really easy to take a grainy black and white image
Uh-huh.
and just with a few clicks, transform it into this
Yeah.
vibrant color photo.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on. These videos also mentioned using AI to create children's books.
Yeah. One YouTuber even mentioned a kid who made $1 million selling AI-generated books on Amazon.
It really challenges our perceptions of what creativity is.
Yeah.
If a child can create a best-selling book using AI,
Uh-huh.
what else is possible?
Yeah, how does that even work?
Right.
Can anyone just write and illustrate a children's book using these AI tools?
Well, it's not as simple as pushing a button, but the
Uh-huh.
tools are becoming surprisingly accessible.
Okay.
I think the key here is learning how to use AI effectively.
Mm-hmm.
You need to understand
Yeah.
how to communicate with these programs, how to give them the right instructions or
Right.
prompts to get the results that you want.
So the better you are at talking to the AI,
Exactly.
the better the output.
The better the output.
Okay, so with ChatGPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT is great for that.
So you can give it plot points and character descriptions.
Exactly. Give it a writing style, and it'll generate,
Yeah.
something surprisingly coherent.
Okay, so what about the illustrations?
So that's where programs like Midjourney come in,
Oh.
which are these AI image generators,
Uh-huh.
where you can type in a description
Right.
of what you want to see,
Yeah.
and it creates it.
Wow.
Again, it's about refining your prompting skills.
So anyone with a laptop and some imagination could potentially create a children's book.
It's quite remarkable.
Yeah,
But remember, it's still important to have that human touch.
right.
Even if AI generates the initial content,
Yeah,
you'll want to review it, edit it,
right.
add your own creative flair.
To make it really unique.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
we've talked about
yeah, we've talked about restoring old photos,
restoring old photos,
creating children's books.
creating children's books.
But there are.
But these videos mentioned a ton of other
Yeah.
AI side hustles.
Yeah.
One that caught my attention was creating online courses.
Right.
It seems like everyone's got an online course these days.
What's interesting here is that AI can make the process much more manageable,
Right.
especially for people who feel overwhelmed by the idea
Yeah.
of, creating an entire course from scratch.
Yeah. One person claimed to be making $10,000 a month
Why?
from over 40 AI-powered courses.
That's impressive.
Is that even possible?
It's certainly achievable.
Okay.
I think the key, as with many of these side hustles, is finding a niche.
Okay.
So instead of creating a broad course
Right.
on, say, productivity,
Right.
this person created very specific courses targeted to specific audiences,
Okay.
like productivity for tech sales workers
Right.
or time management for teachers.
So you're saying focusing on a specific audience is key.
Absolutely. People are more likely to invest in a course
Yeah.
that addresses their specific needs and
Well,
challenges.
So can AI even help you find those niches?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Imagine using AI to analyze online forums,
Yeah.
social media discussions,
Yeah.
even product reviews.
Mm-hmm.
You can identify, the pain points that people are talking about,
Right.
the questions they have,
Yeah.
the unmet needs,
And then you can tailor your course.
and then you can tailor your course content.
Wow, that's a really smart strategy.
Yeah.
So can AI help with creating the content of the course?
It certainly can.
Okay.
Tools like ChatGPT can assist with generating
Yeah.
course outlines,
Uh-huh.
suggesting learning objectives,
Wow.
even drafting, sections of the content.
Yeah.
You can also use AI to create, quizzes and assignments.
That makes a lot of sense.
Right.
So AI can streamline the whole process from start to finish.
It really can.
No wonder people are finding success with AI-powered courses.
Yeah.
Let's shift gears a bit and talk about another side hustle that sparked a lot of debate in these videos.
Okay.
Freelance content writing.
Oh, yeah.
One writer boasted about using ChatGPT to write a $600 article in 30 seconds.
That's a perfect example of how AI is disrupting
Yeah.
traditional industries.
Yeah.
And it's causing a lot of anxiety, especially among writers
Yeah.
who fear being replaced by machines.
Is that a realistic fear?
I think it's more nuanced than that.
Okay.
While AI can certainly generate text quickly and efficiently,
Mm-hmm.
it's still just a tool.
Right.
It lacks the critical thinking,
Yeah.
the creativity, the emotional intelligence that human writers bring to the table.
Right. So it's more about collaboration than replacement.
Exactly.
Okay.
AI can be a very powerful asset for writers,
Yeah.
helping them with research brainstorming,
Oh.
even overcoming writer's block.
Yeah.
It can help them produce content more efficiently,
Right.
freeing up time for them to focus.
So they can focus on the more creative aspects.
Exactly.
That's reassuring.
Yeah.
So AI is not necessarily a threat,
I see it as an opportunity.
but a tool that can augment our skills.
Yeah, it's like having a superpowered research assistant
And open up new possibilities.
right at your fingertips.
Yeah.
You can ask it to summarize complex articles,
Huh?
generate different writing styles,
Right.
even translate your work into multiple languages.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Speaking of pushing boundaries, these videos also mentioned using AI to design and sell physical products.
Okay.
Apparently, there's a whole market for AI-generated t-shirts and mugs.
This is where the print-on-demand model comes in.
Okay.
Platforms like Printify
Right.
allow you to upload your designs, and they handle all the printing, production, shipping.
You still don't have to hold any inventory.
You don't have to deal with any of the logistical headaches.
So with AI handling the design process and platforms like Printify taking care of the logistics,
Exactly.
it seems like anyone could create and sell their own merchandise.
That's the beauty of it. It lowers the barrier to entry
Yeah.
for aspiring entrepreneurs.
Right.
You don't need design skills.
Yay.
You don't need a huge upfront investment to get started.
And you can test out different ideas.
You can test out different ideas, see what resonates with customers,
Right.
and build your brand from there.
One creator even shared that they designed a mug using AI
Really?
that sold over 14,000 units at $8 each, racking up over $1 million in sales.
It's a testament to the power of, finding a niche
Yeah.
and creating a product that people genuinely want.
Right.
And AI can play a key role
Yeah.
in both the design and marketing phases.
Now, this next one might be a bit controversial.
Okay.
Some people are using AI to create entirely fictional influencers on Instagram.
Interesting.
They have like photorealistic images, deepfake videos, even paid memberships.
It's a fascinating example of how AI is blurring the lines
Yeah.
between reality and fiction.
Yeah.
But it also raises a lot of ethical questions.
Right. It makes you wonder about authenticity and the potential for deception.
Right.
Are these AI influencers simply a form of entertainment, or could they be used to manipulate or mislead people?
Yeah, especially if people don't realize they're interacting
Right.
with a digital creation.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope.
It is.
And it highlights the importance of transparency and responsible use of AI,
Absolutely.
especially as this technology gets more sophisticated.
Yeah, we need to have open conversations about
Yeah,
the ethical implications
Right.
and potential risks.
absolutely. It's a lot to consider.
It is.
But before we delve further into that,
Okay.
let's take a step back and review what we've learned so far.
Okay.
So we've covered a lot of ground, from photo restoration to AI-generated merchandise,
Yeah.
and even these AI influencers. What's one of the key takeaways?
I think one of the key takeaways is that AI is becoming
Yeah,
increasingly accessible,
right.
and it's opening up a world of possibilities
Mm-hmm.
for those willing to experiment and learn.
Yeah. And across all these side hustles, one common theme seems to be the importance of mastering AI prompting.
Right. Prompting is key.
So it
Yeah.
seems like being able to communicate effectively with AI.
It's like learning a new language. The language of AI,
Right.
and the more fluent you become,
Yeah.
the more impressive the results you'll achieve.
So how can someone improve their AI prompting skills?
Well, luckily.
There are tons of online tutorials,
Okay.
courses, and even communities dedicated to helping people master AI prompting.
Okay.
So it's definitely an investment worth considering if
Right.
you're serious about using these tools.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
So we've explored a wide array of AI side hustles,
we have.
but I'm curious, what are some of the broader implications of this trend?
Right.
What does this mean for the future of work?
That's an interesting question.
Yeah.
In a way, AI is democratizing entrepreneurship.
Right.
You no longer need a lot of capital or specialized skills to
Right.
get started.
Yeah.
A laptop and an internet connection can be enough
Okay.
to launch a successful venture.
It's like the digital gold rush of our time.
It really is.
Anyone with creativity and the willingness to learn can potentially strike it rich. And it's not just solopreneurs either.
Right.
We're seeing established businesses embrace AI as well, using it to streamline operations,
Yeah.
increase efficiency, gain a competitive advantage.
So this is like a wave that's
Yeah.
impacting
It's a way
all sizes of business,
all sizes
across industries.
across industries. Yeah.
And this shift is also creating entirely new jobs and opportunities.
Absolutely.
Think about the developers building these AI tools.
Yeah.
The data scientists training the AI models.
Right.
Um,
The consultants helping businesses integrate AI.
yeah.
Even the ethicists grappling with the complex questions that AI raises.
That's wild to think about.
Yeah.
All the ripple effects that AI is having on the workforce.
Just a pretty profound shift.
It's not all about automation and efficiency, though.
Right.
The videos also highlighted how AI is driving innovation in creative fields.
Absolutely.
We're seeing AI being used to create stunning visual art,
Yeah.
compose original music,
Right.
write compelling stories,
Uh-huh.
even design unique fashion pieces.
Yeah, it's really pushing the boundaries.
Wow.
What's creatively possible.
It's like having a creative partner
It is.
that can help you brainstorm ideas,
Yeah, explore different styles.
explore different artistic styles,
Overcome creative blocks.
and even overcome creative blocks.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And what's really exciting is that AI is constantly evolving.
Yeah.
New tools, techniques, applications are emerging all the time.
Right.
So the potential is really limitless.
So what's the takeaway for our listener?
If you're feeling inspired, don't hesitate.
Yeah.
Dive in, start experimenting.
Uh-huh.
There's never been a better time
Right.
to explore the world of AI
Yeah.
and see what you can create.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into AI side hustles, I have one final question for you and for our listeners.
Okay.
If you were to launch an AI-powered side hustle today, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good question.
What problem would you solve?
What unique value would you offer?
That's a fantastic question.
Yeah.
And one worth pondering.
Right.
I think the answer lies within each of us.
Yeah.
We all have the potential to create something truly remarkable.
Mm-hmm.
And AI can be a very powerful ally on that journey.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of AI side hustles.
It's been a pleasure.
We hope you've gained some valuable insights.
Yeah.
But most importantly, feel inspired to take action.
Absolutely.
Remember, the future is being shaped right now.
It is.
And each of us has the power to be a part of it.
We do.
So go out there, embrace the possibilities, and leave your mark on the world.
Make your mark.
Until next time, keep learning, keep creating, and keep diving deep.
Keep diving deep.
So we talked about AI for like restoring old photos and creating children's books.
Yeah.
But those videos mentioned
Right.
so many other AI side hustles.
Yes.
Tons. Like one that really caught my eye was creating online courses.
It seems like everyone has an online course these days.
Well, what's interesting here is that AI can make the process
Right.
much more manageable, especially for people who are
Yeah.
overwhelmed by the idea of creating a course from
Right.
scratch.
Yeah. One person claimed to be making
Wow.
like $10,000 a month from over 40 AI-powered courses.
That's impressive.
Is that even possible?
It's certainly achievable.
Huh.
I think the key here,
Yeah.
as with many of these side hustles, is finding a niche.
Okay, so instead of creating like a broad course on productivity,
Right.
this person created very specific
Yeah.
courses targeted to specific audiences,
Right.
like productivity for tech sales workers or
Right.
time management for teachers.
Right. Targeted to a specific audience.
So you're saying focusing on a specific audience is key.
People are more likely to invest in a course
Okay.
that addresses their specific needs
Right.
and challenges.
Can AI even help you find those niches?
Oh, absolutely. Imagine using AI to analyze online forums,
Uh-huh.
social media discussions,
Yeah.
product reviews.
Well, you can just like figure out,
You can figure out what people are struggling with,
right, what their pain points are.
what their pain points are, what their questions are.
And then you can tailor your course.
Then you can tailor your course
Okay.
directly to those needs.
Wow, that's a really smart strategy.
Yeah,
So can AI help with creating the content of the course?
it certainly can.
Okay.
You know, tools like ChatGPT
Mm-hmm.
can help generate course outlines,
Right.
suggest learning objectives,
Right.
even drafting sections
Wow.
of the content.
Yeah.
You can even use AI to create quizzes assignments.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So AI can basically streamline this whole
Streamline the whole process.
process from start to finish.
Yeah.
No wonder people are finding success with these AI-powered courses.
Yeah.
Let's shift gears a bit and talk about
Huh.
another side hustle that these videos brought up. Yeah.
Freelance content writing.
Right.
One writer was boasting about using ChatGPT
Right.
to write like a $600 article in 30 seconds.
You know, that's a perfect example of how AI is disrupting these traditional industries.
Yeah.
It's causing a lot of anxiety,
Uh-huh.
especially among writers
Right.
who are, afraid of being replaced.
Yeah. Is that a realistic fear, though?
I think it's more nuanced than that.
Okay.
While AI can generate text,
Mhm.
really quickly and efficiently,
Yeah.
it's still just a tool.
Right.
It lacks that critical thinking, creativity, emotional intelligence
Yeah.
that humans bring.
So it's more about collaboration than replacement.
Exactly.
Yeah.
AI can be a really powerful asset,
Right.
for writers,
Hey.
helping them with research,
Yeah.
brainstorming,
Yeah.
overcoming writer's block.
Right.
It can help them produce content more efficiently.
So then they can focus on.
So they can focus on those creative
Yeah.
aspects. That's reassuring.
Yeah.
So AI is not necessarily a threat,
I see it more as an opportunity.
but a tool that can augment our skills.
Yeah. It's like having a superpowered research assistant
Yeah, and open up new possibilities.
at your fingertips.
Right.
You can ask it to summarize complex articles.
Yeah.
Generate different writing styles, even
Yeah.
translate your work.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
these videos also talked about using AI
Right.
to design and sell physical products.
Okay.
Apparently there's a whole market
Yeah.
for AI-generated t-shirts and mugs.
This is where the print-on-demand model comes in.
Okay.
Platforms like Printify
Yeah.
allow you to upload your designs,
Uh-huh.
and they handle all the printing, the production, the
Really?
shipping.
So you don't even have to hold any inventory.
You don't have to deal with any of the logistical headaches.
So with AI handling the design process,
Right.
and these platforms like Printify taking care of the logistics, it seems like anyone could create and sell their own.
That's the beauty of it. It lowers the barrier to entry,
Right.
for aspiring entrepreneurs.
You don't need
You don't need any design skill.
Yeah.
You don't need a huge upfront investment to get started.
and you can test out different ideas.
You can test out different ideas, see what resonates, and build your brand from there.
One creator even shared an example
Humbly.
of a mug they designed using AI
Okay.
that sold over 14,000 units at $8 each,
Wow.
racking up over $1 million in sales.
It's amazing
That's
how
so crazy.
powerful it can be if you find the right
Yeah.
niche and the right product.
Okay, now this next one might be a bit controversial.
Okay.
Some people are using AI to create
Interesting.
entirely fictional influencers on Instagram.
Okay.
They have like photorealistic images, deep fake videos, even paid memberships.
This is a really interesting example of how AI is blurring those lines between reality and fiction.
Right. It makes you wonder about the
It also raises a lot of ethical questions.
authenticity,
Yeah.
the potential for deception.
Right. Are these AI influencers
Yeah. Are they just entertainment?
simply a form of entertainment?
Or could they be used to
Or could they be used to manipulate or mislead people?
especially if people don't realize
Especially if people don't realize
they're interacting with a digital creation.
that they're not real.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope.
It is.
And it really highlights the importance of transparency
Absolutely.
and responsible use of AI,
Yeah, we need to have these conversations,
especially as this technology is getting more
especially as it gets more sophisticated.
sophisticated.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we delve further into that,
Okay.
let's take a step back
Yeah.
and review what we've learned so far.
Right.
We've covered a lot of ground,
We have.
from photo restoration to these AI-generated products
Yeah.
and even these AI influencers.
Yeah.
What's one of the key takeaways here?
I think one of the key takeaways is that AI is becoming increasingly accessible.
Right.
And it's opening up so many possibilities for people who are willing to experiment and learn.
Right. And across all these side hustles, one common theme seems to be mastering that AI prompting.
Right. Prompting is key.
Yeah, it seems like being able to talk to the AI well is really important to be successful with these.
It really is.
So how can someone improve their AI prompting skills? Are there resources for that?
Luckily, there are tons of online tutorials, courses, even communities dedicated to helping people master AI prompting.
Okay.
So it's an investment worth considering.
Right.
If you're serious about using these tools.
Yeah. So we've explored a wide array of AI side hustles.
We have.
But I'm curious, what are some of the broader implications of this whole trend? What does it mean for the future of work?
That's a really interesting question. In a way, AI is kind of democratizing entrepreneurship.
Right.
You no longer need a lot of capital or specialized skills to get started.
Yeah.
A laptop and an internet connection can be enough to launch a successful business.
Yeah, it's like the digital gold rush
It really is.
of our time. Anyone with creativity and the willingness to learn can potentially strike it rich.
And it's not just solopreneurs either.
Right.
We're also seeing established businesses embracing AI as well
Okay.
to streamline their operations,
Right.
increase efficiency, gain a competitive edge.
Yeah. So this is like
It's a wave.
a wave that's impacting all businesses
All sizes.
of all sizes across all industries.
Across all industries, yeah.
It's pretty crazy to think about.
It is.
And this shift is also
Right.
creating entirely new jobs and opportunities.
Absolutely.
Like, think about the developers building these AI tools.
Yeah.
The data scientists who are training these models.
Right.
The consultants helping businesses
The consultants.
integrate AI. Even the ethicists
Right. Grappling with
all these questions.
the tough questions.
Yeah, wow. That's
It's a really profound shift.
wild to think about
Yeah.
all the ripple effects that AI is having on the workforce.
Yeah.
It's not all about like automation and efficiency, though.
Right.
These videos also highlighted how AI is driving like innovation in creative fields.
Absolutely.
We're seeing it being used to create like stunning visual art,
Yeah.
compose original music,
Right.
write really good stories, even design fashion.
Yeah. It's pushing the boundaries
Ah.
of what's creatively possible.
Yeah, it's like having a creative partner
It is.
that can help you brainstorm ideas,
Right, explore different styles.
different artistic styles, and even overcome
Overcome those creative blocks.
creative blocks. Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
And what's really exciting is that AI is constantly
It's constantly evolving.
evolving.
Yeah.
So these tools and techniques and applications are emerging all the time.
All the time.
So the potential is limitless.
It really is.
So what's the takeaway for our listeners? What should they do with all this information?
If you're feeling inspired, don't hesitate.
Yeah.
Dive in and start experimenting.
Yeah.
There's never been a better time to explore the world of AI
Okay.
and see what you can create.
I love that.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into these AI side hustles,
Yeah.
I have one final question for you and for our listeners.
Sure.
If you were to launch an AI-powered side hustle today, what would it be? What problem would you solve?
That's a good one.
What unique value would you offer?
That is a fantastic question and one worth pondering.
Yeah.
I think the answer lies within each of us.
Yeah.
We all have that potential to create something truly remarkable.
Yeah.
And AI can be a really powerful ally
Right.
on that journey.
Well, thank you for joining us today.
It's been my pleasure.
On this exploration of AI side hustles, we hope you've gained
Some valuable insights,
Mm-hmm.
but most importantly, feel inspired to take action.
Absolutely.
Remember, the future is being shaped right now,
It is.
and each of us has the power to be a part of it.
We do.
So go out there, embrace the possibilities, and leave your mark on the world.
Make your mark.
Until next time, keep learning, keep creating, and keep diving deep.
Thanks, Sarah and Alex. That was an incredible discussion. You both always bring such practical insights to the table. For everyone watching, if you're ready to take action on what you learned today, here's where you can find more resources. First, head over to sidehustleweekend.com. We've put together detailed guides, templates, and case studies. And while you are there, don't miss out on our free newsletter Side Hustle Weekend. If you found value in today's discussion, hit that like button and subscribe to join our Weekend Hustlers community. Turn on notifications so you don't miss our episodes where we break down more side hustle strategies. Check the description below for all the tools and resources we mentioned today. Remember, everyone's journey starts with a single step. Whether you're looking to make an extra $500 a month or build something bigger, start with what you learned today and take action. We'll see you in the next episode where we'll break down another practical way to grow your income. Keep hustling smarter, not harder.